Once upon a time, in a cozy little burrow nestled beneath the roots of a towering oak tree, there lived a family of mice. Among them was a tiny mouse named Milo. Milo was unlike any other mouse in the burrow. While his siblings scurried about, playing games of hide-and-seek and racing through the tunnels, Milo preferred to sit quietly, lost in thought, observing the world around him. One sunny morning, as Milo sat near the entrance of the burrow, he heard the sound of rustling leaves overhead. Curious, he scampered to the surface and peered out from beneath the safety of the foliage. There, in a clearing bathed in sunlight, stood a picnic basket overflowing with delicious treats. Milo's heart raced with excitement at the sight of the delectable feast. He longed to taste the savory cheeses, the ripe strawberries, and the golden slices of bread. But as he gazed at the basket, he remembered the warnings of his parents. Beware the dangers that lurk beyond the safety of our burrow, they had cautioned him. Never venture too far from home. Despite his apprehension, Milo's curiosity got the better of him. With trembling whiskers, he ventured closer to the picnic basket, his heart pounding in his chest. As he reached out to grab a morsel of cheese, a sudden gust of wind swept through the clearing, causing the basket to topple over and spill its contents onto the ground. Milo froze in terror as he heard the approach of heavy footsteps. Peering through the foliage, he saw a towering figure approaching the fallen basket. It was a human, their face obscured by the shadow of a wide-brimmed hat. Milo's heart raced as he watched the human inspect the spilled food, their eyes narrowing with displeasure. Suddenly, the human reached out and snatched Milo's sibling, Minna, who had ventured too close to the edge of the clearing. With a cry of despair, Milo watched as Minna was carried away, her tiny form disappearing into the distance. Trembling with fear, Milo knew he had to act fast. Summoning all of his courage, he darted out from his hiding place and raced across the clearing, his tiny feet barely making a sound as he dodged fallen leaves and twigs. With every ounce of strength he possessed, he leaped onto the human's foot, sinking his teeth into their ankle with all his might. The human let out a yelp of surprise and pain, dropping Minna as they stumbled backward. Seizing the opportunity, Milo grabbed his sister by the paw and dragged her to safety beneath the cover of the foliage. Together, they huddled close, their hearts pounding with fear and relief. As the human retreated, nursing their injured ankle, Milo and Minna returned to the safety of their burrow, where their parents awaited them with open arms. "You were very brave, Milo," his mother said, her voice filled with pride. "You risked everything to save your sister, and for that, we are grateful." From that day forward, Milo's bravery was celebrated throughout the burrow. Though he had faced great danger, he had proven himself to be a hero in the eyes of his family and friends. And as he settled down to sleep that night, nestled snugly in his bed beneath the roots of the oak tree, Milo knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, he would always find the courage to face them head-on. For he was not just a little mouse, was a hero.